What is the stand your ground law we hear everybody talking about these days? Well, to understand that, you have to first understand self-defense. There is the basic standard human right, so to speak, that humans have a right to defend themselves if they're attacked. This has been around since the days of England, prior to the Revolutionary War and prior to the foundation of America. And there's a self-defense law in every state in America. Since these laws evolved from ancient English law, what they call common law, most of these laws are pretty similar. They say that you have a right to defend yourself if you are attacked. But in that standard common law idea of self-defense, there is generally a standard that you have to escape, if you will, retreat, if there is the option to do that. In other words, if I am attacked by a burglar, robber, and I have a gun, and I have the option of being a victim, running away, or shooting the robber, I have to take that option of running away if it's there, available to me. If it is not, I don't have to be a victim. I can fight back. Well, Florida, like some other states, enacted this law called Stand Your Ground. What it does is it removes this obligation or duty on your part to retreat if that is an option available to you. So what does this have to do with the case of George Zimmerman? Actually, absolutely nothing. I say again, nothing. Forensic evidence proves that at the time this bullet was fired, Trayvon Martin was on top, leaning over. How do we know this? Well, we had conflicting witnesses. Some said he was on the top, some said the other guy was on the top. The forensic evidence, the scientific evidence, proves that the shirt was approximately 2 to 4 inches out from his chest at the time that the shot was fired. This doesn't happen when you're laying on your back. This only happens when you're leaning over. So we know he was on top, sitting straddle, just like George Zimmerman said, just like some of the witnesses said. Therefore, there was not an option of retreat. That option was not there. George Zimmerman could have continued to get beaten, or he could have defended himself. The third option of running away was not available to him at that moment. Therefore, this whole case has nothing to do with Stand Your Ground law, except for that people have tried to use it as an excuse to repeal the Stand Your Ground, which they don't like in the first place. Case has nothing to do with that law.